Standing at the top of the mat, feet together, hands together, and you can close your eyes. Bowing the chin, shoulders back and down. In and out of both nostrils, creating sound with the breath. See if you can find an even distribution of your body's weight through your feet. Length through the spine, all the way through the crown of the head. Beginning to create that ujjayi breath. Breathing in and out of both nostrils. Feeling the expansion with the in-breath and the letting go with the out-breath. And then inhale, reach your arms up, look at your hands. Exhale, hands to the floor, bend your knees, bring your head towards your knees. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, step back to low push-up, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Literally, I'm on top of a dog. Exhale, down dog. And breathe. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, stepping forward, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen, reach up, look thumbs. Exhaling, arms down by your sides. And again, inhaling, reach up. Exhale, curl in. Halfway lift on the in-breath. Stepping back, low push-up on the out-breath. Inhale, up dog. Exhale from the core, down dog. And breathe. Rooting through heels of palms and heels of feet. Mounds of the fingers and toes. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, step feet to hands, halfway lift. Exhale, pour forward over the legs. Inhale, rise up and look up. Exhale, arms down by your side. And one more on your own. Counting your own 5 breaths in your down dog. Meeting in mountain pose, take a full breath in, full exhale, and step your feet about hip distance or shoulder distance apart. Breathe in, lift and open the chest. Exhale, catch the big toes and fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, straighten the arms and look forward. Exhale, step onto the palms so the toes meet the wrist crease. Leaning forward, lift the hips and exhale to fold. 1. Lifting navel to spine, each exhale. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Breathe in, lift the chest. Exhale, hands to waist. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, feet together. Hands at the heart. Breathe in nice and slow. Exhale, feet together. Squat low for chair. Use the in-breath to lift the torso. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Step back, low push-up. Exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step right foot, warrior 1. Inhale, rise. Exhale, low push-up, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step left, inhale, rise up, look up. Exhale, low push-up, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, step feet to hands, halfway lift. Exhale, curl in. Inhale to squat and look up. Exhale, arms down. And we'll add some step in this next one. Inhaling, hands to chest. Exhale, squat to chair. Inhale, chest lifts, look them. Exhale, curling in. Inhale, chin lifts. Step back, low push up, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step right foot, warrior 1. Inhale to rise up. On the exhale, open it up, long stance, warrior 2. Breathing in nice and slow. Sinking heavy into the hips. Keeping lots of weight in the back foot. Last 2 breaths. And then inhale, straighten your front leg. Option to shorten the stance with walking the back foot in for triangle pose. Reach down and catch the inner shin or the big toe and reach the arm up. For 1, Try looking up towards your top hand, right over the nose for 2. 3. Try straightening your front leg if possible. 4. And 5. Look down, bend your front knee, and push off the back foot for half moon position. Inspired by Emma. Breathe in and hold the pose. 1. Keep an internal rotation of the lifting leg for this one. Pointing the toe back for 2. 3. 4. And 5. Land the back foot, warrior 2. Hands plant, step back. Low push up, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step left foot forward. Heavy back heel, reach up, breathe in. And the exhale, open it up, sink it low. Long stance, deep lunge. Warrior 2. For 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Straighten your front leg, walk the back foot in slightly, and reach down to catch the calf or hook big toe with peace finger, looking up towards the top hand. So in this pose, we work that inward spin of the back leg and try to keep it when we move to the next one. For 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Look down, breathe in, lift bottom hand off the leg or foot, and pick the back leg up for half moon. Rotating the thigh towards the floor. 1, 2, strong standing leg. For 3, 4, and 5. Landing the back foot, short warrior 2. Exhale, plant the palms and step back, low push up, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in and lift the right leg high, bend the knee and open the hip. Lift the left heel, shoulders over the wrist, high push up, right knee to the upper arm. Inhale, lifting right leg high to the sky. Exhale, shoulders over the wrist, right knee to your upper armpit. And then plant the right foot on the floor. Inhale to reach the arms up, left heel stays lifted or ground the knee to the mat. Exhale, turn to the right, left elbow outside, right knee to twist. 1. Keep back leg lifted, strong and steady. For 2. 3. 4. And 5. Look down, plant the hands, step back, high push up. Left hand front center of the mat, side plank. Reach the right arm up, stack or stagger the feet. Hips lift. 1. Maybe look up. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Plant your hands. Exhale, lower low push up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Use the in-breath to lift the left knee and open the hip. Lift high onto right tippy toe, shoulders over the wrist. Left knee to left armpit. And then inhale to kick the leg back up. Exhale, shoulders over wrist, knee to armpit. And then inhale, kick it back up. Exhale, knee to armpit and land. That might have been a bonus. Inhale to rise up and reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart as you twist towards the left. Right elbow outside the knee. Straight back leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Look down, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Right hand middle of the mat, pivot feet to the right, and lift the left arm up. Lift from the waist. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Plant the hands, exhale, low push-up, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step or hop, feet to hands, halfway lift position. And exhale, low squat, malasana. Knees turn out, hands to the chest. Pause and breathe. Close the eyes if you can. 1, 2. Pressing arms into legs, legs into arms. Length through the front of the torso. 3, 4, 'Stay a little longer than usual. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hands on the floor in front of you, so you can either tent the fingers or plant and palms, whatever's more accessible. And then lift your hips up nice and high. You might think we're going to crow, but we're not. Walk the hands back in between your feet. And if that's comfy, then you can stay there. Option 2 is to hook the thumb and index finger behind your ankles. So hands corresponding to your feet. And then lift your bum up and try to straighten your legs, tuck your chin, fold it for 1. You might try a little wider stance or kind of bringing your shoulders more beneath the knees, looking up towards the ceiling through the legs. For 2. 3, straightening the legs if you can for 4. And 5, option, keep your hands around your ankles and walk the feet in a little bit closer to each other. If you can't get very close, that's okay, don't worry about it. Just look up and then walk forward 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. And then back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then option malasana, or land the hands behind your feet, bend your knees, and squeeze the upper arms with your legs. And then see if you can cross the ankles. 1, that's it, let your bum lower. 2, that's it. Bum goes down, feet come up. 3, or not. 4, and 5. Feet land, hands land, lift your bum. Lift the chest, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Thank Barbara, that's all over. And roll up or hinge up from the waist. Pausing, hands to heart. So pretend like we're starting over completely. Hands together, legs together. And pause for a few cycles of that Ujjayi breath. And then breathe in, open wide to the side, feet parallel, hands to the hips, lift the chest. Exhale, fold, hands to the mat or elbows. Let the head hang or drop to the mat if it's comfortable. 1. Lean enough weight so there's still weight in the heels, but you're rocking a bit into the ball of the foot. The knees might bend upon that. When the hands plant, pull the elbows back. For 2, spreading the shoulder blades. For 3, if you're quite flexible, try shortening the stance between your feet. For 4, and 5, breathe in, chin lifts. Exhale, hands to waist. Inhale to stand tall. Exhale, heel to open. Breathe in, open the arms out wide. Interlace the fingers. Pivot the right toe to the back of the mat. Left toe turns up. Breathe in, open the chest. The exhale, right hip draws back. Left side body towards the right leg. Maybe the hands come up. For 1, you can bend your front knee if you need to. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Breathe in to stand. Pivot the feet around. Right hip back, or left hip back, right hip forward. Breathe in, chest opens. Exhale, turning the right side body towards the left thigh and fold. 1. Pulling right hip back. Left hip back, right hip forward. For 2. 3. 4. And 5. Breathe in, stand up. Exhale, step feet together at the top of the mat. Balancing poses. So shifting weight into your left foot, lift your right knee to hip height or hook big toe with peace finger. Left hand to waist, straighten the leg. For 1, chest up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your right leg to the right, look to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Leg to center, hands to waist, and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale down, shift weight into the right foot, lift the left knee to catch the foot or the shin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Breathe in, chest lifts, opening to the left, look over the right. For 1, strong standing. 2, 3, 4, 5. Leg to center, hands to waist, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Let it go. Breathe in, full breath out. Right foot to half lotus or standing pigeon, hands to the heart. Breathe in. Option to squat if the legs in pigeon. Elbows to knee and ankle. Or from the half lotus, fold to catch the floor. 1. Straighten the standing leg once you're down. 2. Squaring the hips, knee to knee for 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, stand tall with control. Release it down. Same thing, second side. Half lotus or half pigeon. Standing pigeon, palms touch, breathe in. Exhale to squat low or reach hands to the floor, or a variation of the two. Whatever works tonight. Land somewhere and breathe. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Breathe in, look up. Exhale, catch the hips. Inhale to rise. Exhale to let it go. Stepping to the top of the mat. Feet together, breathe in, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, step back, low push up, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step the right foot behind the right hand and we'll drop the left knee to the floor, pulling the long edge of the mat over for support if you need it. And then press the upper body up, hands to the thigh. Sink your hips forward slightly, letting the body move with you naturally. And then exhale to curl the spine, tuck the bum under. Inhale forward, deep into a lunge. Exhale, pull the tummy in and round back. Good, and just find somewhere kind of in between. Squeeze the back buttocks and reach the left arm way up. Take right L-shaped fingers around the left wrist. Lift up and side bend. Away from the back leg. Tummy draws in, squeezing back buttocks. Long, deep breath in. And then exhaling, plant the hands inside the right foot. You can lift your back knee up and walk or hop your back foot in a little closer. So the peak of your hips is a little bit higher than normal. And from here, you could just stay. Option 2 is to lower 1 or 2 elbows. That's it. And then from there, you can take your right hand behind your right ankle, just like you did in that first weird standing pose we did. And then maybe hold on with the left hand as well. So left elbow is also on the floor. And the idea with this one is to keep the hips as high as you can, to tuck your chin and bringing your shin behind your head. Maybe 1, 2, feel free to stay anywhere along the path of horse. 3, 4, and 5. And this one's pretty funky. So keeping your back toe on the floor, plant your hands wide on either side of the foot, So my right arm is still under my right knee. And then you're gonna do a little push up. Good, and then lift back up. That's it. And then lift high onto the back tippy toe, shoulders go past the wrist, bend the elbows, and see if you can lift your front foot and hold. 1, 2, not a big bend, just a little bit. 3, 4, and 5, and then plant and step the foot back to high push up. Whew. Exhale, low push up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. That was a little wild, I know. So when you're ready, step your left foot behind your hand, patting the right knee for support. Inhale to come up, hands to the thigh. Pausing, just kind of catching the breath for a moment. Coming back into the intentions of practice. To explore the body and train the mind. By way of the breath. And finding a midway point between the deepest lunge you can find and the strong buttocks. Reach the right arm way up. Left loser fingers around the right wrist. And side bend towards the left. Feeling a nice stretch through that right side body. Squeezing right buttocks. Crunching through left side body. And then breathing in, lift the chest to the midline. Exhale, plant the hands inside the foot and lift your right knee off the floor. Hopping it in to create a higher peak of the hips. That's it. So nice and high, higher than the head. And then you can try lowering one or both elbows or taking your left arm under the left thigh to catch the ankle. Then you kind of look at your ankle and try to kiss it is the action. So to kiss that ankle, you need to get lower. So you might bring your right elbow down. Or ignore me. It's hard when it's two of you. I know when you're ignoring me. That's it. Good. And then maybe leg behind your head. And then inhaling to press up onto your hands. So if you want, you can do half crow and hold. Or you can try the left arm under your leg, outside the foot. Good. And then really lift the hips, straighten the back leg, and do a little push-up. So you're just lifting from the core here, lifting from the hips. And then shoulders past the wrist. If you can lift your foot up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then step back, high push-up. Exhale, low push-up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And sit through the legs, feet through the legs to sit. Good. You know what I meant. Inhale to reach the arms up and catch the feet. Lift the chest. And curl in, letting the head go. You can support your head with your knees. Bending the knees a lot for this one. Letting the belly soften as well. Just gently pressing your feet into your hands as you pull back on the feet. Inhaling to sit up tall. Exhale, legs out long in front. Hug the right knee in. And we'll twist towards the right leg. Now, if you want to go deeper, you've got a few more options. You can bring your left leg in and open it to the side, or you could try sitting up on your left foot. So whatever feels good. Left leg straight is fine for you, that's cool. Yeah. You can sit right up on your foot if you want. Just makes you work your core a little more. I know Kathy, maybe not with those knees. And then we'll take the left elbow outside the right knee, regardless of the position you're in. And see if you can lean forward a bit and reach the left arm back. So if you're squatting, you're kind of pressing your right shin and left shin into the floor. Try to keep that right chest open. That's it. Lifting up through the chest. If it feels comfortable to bind, go for it. If it doesn't, don't. And then big inhale, look center. Plant your hands in front of you and step back to high plank. Low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step or hop through to seated. Same thing, second side. This time, left knee comes in, planting the foot into a squatting leg. And bring the right elbow outside the knee to twist. Or sitting up on the right foot. So this helps us get ready for a pose called Vinyasa, where both feet are squatted. And then you twist, which is even more exciting. Yeah, so twist towards your bent knee. Beautiful. Try to open that left chest nice and wide, long. That's it. Option for binds. Catching hands. Last inhale. Exhale, look center. Plant the hands in front of you and step back to low push-up. Chaturanga, option to skip it. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step or hop through to seated for Vinyasa. Left leg long, right knee bends in and opens. And then we'll turn the torso towards the right thigh. Left hand to the inside of the leg. And side bend a little bit towards the left. If you're flexible, crawl the fingers closer to the foot, keeping both hips rooted. Try catching the foot with one or both hands. Completely empty the lungs, contracting the abs at the end point. And then breathe in, plant the hand behind you, and lift the left arm over the head. Squeezing the glutes. A little bit more stretch in the outer hip, left side body. Exhale to sit back. And we'll switch legs, left knee in, right leg long this time. Opening towards the left knee, side bending towards the right. Right hand or elbow on the floor. Chest stays open, think of length through the left side, contracting through the right obliques. Stable from the pelvis. Next, inhale, plant the left hand back behind you and lift your hips, reaching the right arm back. then exhale to sit back and lie back for wheel pose or bridge. And for bridge tonight, let's just reach the arms over the head so the palms face up. And even if you're not coming up into your wheel, the arms are just kind of getting a bit of extra length through your lat muscles, under the armpit and the back. And then with heavy heels, grip the mat with the toes and send the knees forward, picking the hips up. Chin slightly lifts away from the chest. Keep gripping the mat with the big toes and pinky toes, pressing into the outer edge of the foot. Option to stay lifted. You might continue to advance towards wheel, bending your elbows, planting your hands, and pausing there for 5 breaths or so. You're welcome to come down if you need to. And near that 4th or 5th breath, option to lower again, using an exhale. Coming back up on an inhale, or pressing up to wheel on an inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, come down, nice and slow. Feet together, knees open, or feet wide, knees to touch. Whatever variation feels the best for you. See how still you can let the body in observation of just your breath alone. Feeling and breathing. Here for another 30 seconds. And then bring knees in together, feet parallel. Cross right ankle over the left knee and hug it in to stretch a bit more. You might feel heaviness in the low back area, and that's okay. Or you can explore tilting the pelvis forward, letting the leg fall heavy in your hands, lifting the small of the back a little bit more off the floor. You might pull it in and then let it drape forward. And then taking your time, slowly switch your legs around. No rush. If you want to stay longer on the other side, that's fine. Slowly uncross the legs. And then just cross up the shins, hold the hamstrings, and roll up into a toe squat. So So lifting onto the tippy toes. Your heels are together, but your knees are wide, and your hands are in front of you. So option 1 is from your toe squat, walk your hands forward and let your head go, ramming the upper back. Option 2 is crow pose. Bend the elbows, sliding them in a bit, lift your hips, lean forward, grip the mat with the fingertips, and lift one or both feet for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Landing in your toe squat, breathe in. Exhale completely. Feel free to do one breath in crow, and hop back from here. Low push-up, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. And then we'll cross the ankles and sit tall. Left foot into the right hip crease. Left hand behind the back to catch your shirt, pants, or foot, or you can just cross at the shins if that's more accessible. Just left foot in front, and right hand outside the knee. Look back over the left shoulder. And breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Looking center. Unwind the legs. Left ankle, right ankle into the left knee. Left hip. Twisting. Hand behind back. Looking over that right shoulder. Last 2 breaths. And then exhale, look center. Crossing the ankles, plant the hands in front of you, and step back to high plank. Exhale, low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And option for headstand if you want to play with it. Otherwise, we'll step or hop through and lay down onto the back. Now, if you'd like a bit of an inversion with less effort, if you have a block handy, you can bend your knees, place your bum on the yoga block, and lift your feet up skyward. If you don't have a block, you could stack a couple pillows or a blanket under your hips, same effect. Or you can do legs up the wall. So bum close to the wall, legs up the wall. So if you're on your feet a lot, getting the feet up is sometimes quite beneficial. See if you can stay still through the body. Just pick one spot to look at. Any other inversion is fine here. Shoulder stand, head stand, handstand. Just challenge yourself to stay a little bit longer than you'd like. The mind starts to ask you to change shape. See if you can press or push that endurance a little longer. What is coming up? My teacher's teacher says the poses start when you want to get out. And slowly, if you're in shoulder stand or supported shoulder stand on a block, just lower your feet, lift your bum. If your legs are up the wall or couch, you can stay put. But if the legs are kind of hanging out in the air in any shape, just bring your bum down, feet down, and stretch it. See how much you can relax and absorb the practice.